even John the Baptist, where we doubt, we wonder, is this really true? And guess what? There's a lot of evidence to back it up.
Well, it's also like some of the story of the disciples, which is, I think, this is such the human story, is the people that walked and talked. His brother James, for example, these people had doubts, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, when he's sleeping in the boat, that's what I think about.
Yeah.
And he's like, why are you waking me up? You guys just don't believe that I am who I am. But they lived and ate and joked and hung out and walked around with him.
And his family thought he was nuts.
Yeah.
He struggled with that. I mean, you're getting ahead of me with James. Though.
No,
I got to show you this.
Okay, yeah.
I got to show you this cup.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Nothing like this has ever happened. I published this book that now, thank God, is a #1 New York Times bestseller. But in the first time in my scholarly career that global headlines were covering a section of my book. And this is a cup that was taken out of the waters of Alexandria by Frank Gaudio. And I have permission from him to use these photographs. What's cool about my book, there's pictures throughout it.
Yeah.
And so parents can read it with their kiddos. So you can see it almost looks like a teacup. One of the handles has been broken off. And this is a picture of Die Christou on the back. That's a variant form of Christ. Ho goestes in Greek, through Jesus, the enchanter. Isn't that interesting? Or through Jesus, the magicians. And this was likely a pagan, we don't know for sure, but likely, talking to the archaeologists, they're poking fun at Jesus as a healer. And yet we have all of these different artifacts, including this one. And by the way, this is the earliest writing that we have with the name of Christ on it. This antedates the Gospels. This is dated to the 50s, guys. AD 50.
Wow.
And so Jesus, and it's in Alexandria, it tells us that in his lifetime, in his own lifetime, his name is so famous that people are like, hey, if I insert this in a chant, or if I insert this in a curse, it works because there's power associated with this name.
So it's not necessarily like reverence for Jesus' name.
No, it's just what we see in Acts, when Simon Magus, they're trying, how much do I need to pay to do these miracles? How do I get this gift you have? And people would just know that his name had power. And again, the point here is Jesus is a famous exorcist and miracle worker. Jesus embraced the supernatural. And that's something that your show, I think, is bringing back into vogue, because we can get real boring Christianity if we're not believing in the Jesus of the Bible.